This podcast may contain adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I am your recently infected, overly dejected, and really underpaid host, me.
I feel you, brother.
Do you?
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
We're coming to you from that little trailer park in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Wow, we moved out of Texas. I'm not real sure I like that.
I've been in Tulsa twice in the past 7 days.
I
And
know.
as much as I love my Oklahoma people.
You have peeps there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, Oklahoma just sucks.
Oh, yeah. The good thing about Oklahoma is...
Meth.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
get meth there?
You
or-
can.
Oh, okay. It sucks so bad, it keeps Texas from falling
That's
into
just
the Gulf of
mean.
Mexico.
I think we've grown beyond the dogging of Oklahoma people.
No, have we?
Yeah, we
They
go up.
still dog us.
We go up there and hang out now. They got cool ATV parks, and I mean, that part of Oklahoma's really growing on me. The having to go there for work part, just fucking, I hate it. I hate it.
Not your favorite thing.
No, it's not.
I
I
get it.
hate driving up 69. I hate going through Atoka County. I hate Oklahoma State Highway Patrol.
Uh-huh.
I mean, no
What's the
personal
speed
offense.
limit up there?
It varies from 35 fucking miles an hour
Yeah?
to getting on the tollway going 80 is the maximum speed limit.
Oh, wow.
And it's that roller coaster up and down bullshit
Uh-huh.
that just says, hey, speed trap, gonna get you.
Right. Yeah, anytime you see a posted speed limit sign that goes, let's say if you're driving 75 down to 55, you better slow the fuck down.
Better be doing 54 by the time you cross that goddamn sign. Let's just be
Exactly.
safe and let's just say 50.
Yeah, maybe 53, 52, 53,
Fuck,
something
man,
like
there
that.
are more sheriffs and highway patrolmen up there than I ever seen in my life.
Well, you know why? Because, there's nothing,
They
It's
got
just-
casinos. They got everything. Weed. They got it all.
I know,
Open
but there's
carry.
nothing. There's nothing there. There's no, besides a little city here and there or whatever. I mean, it's more open prairie bullshit than some of Texas.
I'm prairie dogging.
I'm prairie dogging, mama. So I can tell you we've already done an episode.
That's why I'm beating my head against the wall. That's why I sound so fucking, because
He's so dejected right now
when
because
you lose an entire episode,
yeah,
and then you go to re-record it, to me, it's
doesn't
hard to keep the authenticity
right.
of because you're trying to remember what you said previously. You're trying to deliver it the same.
Right. And it's not going to work. So we're not going to do it. So we
we could try.
figure out something else to do. But our last episode was talking about being a picky eater.
Well, I am
which
a picky eater.
you definitely are.
And that technically wasn't our last episode. That was our lost episode.
Okay, the last lost episode. That's what it was. So we really, I feel we really can't go into a whole lot about being a picky eater.
Why can't we? Let's do it.
Well,
And I may sound awful and all pissy and grumpy.
and that's
but
exactly what he is.
I'm
pissy
sure that's why
and
people
grumpy.
tune in, is to hear how pissy and grumpy I am.
Because if something just doesn't go perfect for him, he gets pissy and grumpy, or his way, or it cuts into his game time, or anything like that. He gets pissy and grumpy.
I mean, you're not lying.
Exactly. I am right. Am I not?
Isn't that the name of the show?
Exactly. But the reason why we were talking about it is I made food that he told me he was going to get something to eat because he had gone out of town before he got back to the trailer park.
At 2:30,
So I made something that he has always told me I don't like it. I'm not going to eat it. And
There's a reason
so
why.
I don't. There's certain things I cook when you're not going to eat because
you cook the nasty shit.
you don't like. It's nasty to you, but I like it.
Which makes it nasty.
No, because if I like it, it's not nasty to me.
Just because you like nasty food don't mean it's not nasty.
But it's only nasty to you. There are more people in
And
this
I'm
world
the only
besides
one in this
me
relationship that matters.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm so glad you set me straight on that.
I've been trying for years.
I know. And I'm
I've
going
been trying
to
to get you to
probably
sit on
forget it.
anything, to tell you the truth.
Oh, God.
What?
Why? Everything with you
said
goes
it.
there.
You said it.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
There's a reason why I don't
You're an
like
asshole?
chicken. Well, that too.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was born that way. You ain't no getting around that one.
Yeah, that's true. Nothing's going to change on that.
And there's a reason why I don't like chicken and dumplings. All right, they were always doughy. It was just like it was like instead of chicken and dumplings growing up, it was like Play-Doh and chicken.
Play-Doh and chicken?
Silly putty and chicken.
Silly putty and chicken. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like it either. So
Gum and chicken.
Gummy, gooey,
Ugh.
gummy. Yeah.
But
I mean,
you made
everybody-
me a bowl yesterday after the Lost show.
Yes, after the Lost show.
With a little bit of salt
Yes.
and a little bit of pepper.
Yes.
It went down fantastically.
Well, good. I'm glad. I was a little disappointed because I
So am
felt
I. Every day I
every
wake up.
day.
Every day.
I know. Yeah,
I'm a
me
little
too.
disappointed.
What? Why are you disappointed that I'm still snoring when you get up, or?
Yeah, you're typically not snoring when I get up. I don't
Really?
know if my alarm stopped your snore cycle, but I
It
mean, I
might.
don't snore,
Whatever.
so I wouldn't know.
Whatever. So I wake up early this morning, and I get up and I use the bathroom because I'm old and I have the bladder the size of a peanut, and come back to bed, and I go back to sleep, and then I wake up again. I mean, it technically could have been 15 minutes later, but I didn't know because I went back to sleep. And then I woke up again, and I laid there for a long time trying to go back to sleep, but you were resting very loudly. I mean, what else do you want me to say?
all
Because
lies.
you say you don't snore, but you do.
I don't know.
So, see, same with me. I don't know that I snore. I'm asleep. I don't hear it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but you feel the elbow in your throat, right? When I throw it.
No.
No?
It probably just moves me over and I'm fine.
Oh, my
So I
God.
lay there for quite a while trying to go back to sleep, and I couldn't. And I'm like, you know what? I have no idea what time it is. I knew that you were not out of bed. I didn't know if your alarm had gone off or what. I had no
So
idea.
you didn't know if I was in bed when you got out of bed?
No, I didn't know if your alarm had already gone off or not, because you were still in the bed. I didn't know if you had pushed snooze or what, but I knew I hadn't heard it the whole time I laid there. So I just went ahead and got up. Luckily, it was like 5. So I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It was almost 5.
The alarm
so.
goes off, and here's how aware I am to my surroundings.
Uh-huh.
My alarm goes off, and I'm
Yeah.
laying there, and then I hit snooze, and then I'm kind of like drifting, right?
Uh-huh. Seems
And
like I sleep better once that
and
alarm goes off.
And I hear you out in the living room, and you said something to the cat, right? Like, Bob, get down or whatever. And I'm like,
Stop it, Bob, is what
Yeah,
I said, because
yeah.
he loves to go up to the doors for whatever reason, cabinet doors, doesn't matter, and he starts scratching on them because
so-
he's just being an asshole.
so that's what I heard, and then it dawned on me, she's not in bed. I didn't know you were not in bed
Right.
until I heard that, and
Right.
then I'm like, oh, let me get up and see what's wrong. And I get up, and there you are. You're like, yo, you sound like a fucking broken trombone.
I did
fucking
not.
tuba.
I
It's
did
like-
not.
it's like, can I
And
finish
you know-
what you said?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't realize I
Like-
said so
It's
much.
like laying in bed with a orchestra that's all fucking high on methamphetamines. That's what you said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's real funny because from the time I told Bob to stop being an asshole, and that's what I said to him, it was about almost 30 minutes later before you got
no,
up.
it was not.
Yes, it was. Yes.
I heard that and then
I'm
got
not
up.
saying you didn't hear that, because I definitely did that this morning. But it was a good 20 minutes after I said that before you got up.
Well, you know, time's kind of funky.
Yes,
that
when
wake
you're
period?
yes, absolutely is.
I mean, it's definitely
That's why I said from the time I went to bed, from the time I went back to bed and got back up, could have been 15 minutes, could have been 3 hours. I have no idea. I mean, I don't ever look at the clock or anything when I get up. We don't have a clock in the bedroom anyway. We use our phones. And I don't look at my phone when I wake up because I don't really care. You're still in bed. That tells me it's still my bedtime.
Oh, is that how you judge it?
That's how I judge it.
So if you were to wake up and I wasn't in bed, you'd worry?
I would.
I don't think you would.
I would try to figure out what time it is. A lot of times I can tell if I wake up and you're not in the bed and the sun is out, I can see the sun peeking around the curtains or something. I know that you've probably gone to work.
Probably.
But there has been times that I've woken up, you're not in bed, and I'm like, it's still dark outside. Where is he? And I've gotten up and you've been in your room playing a game.
Yeah, go to bed at like fucking 9, like normal people.
Okay. Yeah. Just, tell them at my job that I need to leave and be home so I can go to bed at 9.
Yeah?
Yeah. You think that's going to work?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. So, it doesn't work like that.
So I did stop and get food. Like I told you I was going to.
What did you get?
Sonic. I got.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I got popcorn chicken.
Yeah.
Tater tots.
Uh-huh.
And a Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
And I ate that on the way home.
And you didn't bring me nothing.
It was 4.5, 5 hours away.
I like popcorn chicken.
And you'd already made chicken and dumplings.
No, I didn't make chicken and dumplings that early. But I did make chicken and dumplings. And I've made better. But I ate them. They were good. But you are a very picky eater.
Of course.
Very picky eater. I made something tonight that you always, I don't like that. I don't like that. So you have a choice.
I just fucking told you.
You have a
that
choice.
I would eat the shit when I came in the fucking door.
Shit.
I just fucking told you. You said, "Oh, make it chicken and broccoli, or broccoli and chicken, or rice and shit, or a poop casserole, whatever the fuck you said to me."
Casserole. I'm having casserole tonight. You're not going to eat it because the word casserole.
I number one, we don't say the C word. That's how we get around that.
Says the C word.
That's how we get around that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a dish. Okay. It's a broccoli and cheese and rice dish.
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
It's not the C word.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole problem with casserole, casserole by definition means I don't know what the fuck is in it. Okay. If you look up.
But if you've had it before.
That's why I eat your broccoli, chicken, and rice dish.
Yes. Yes,
okay?
I don't call
because
it the C word.
Because I know what's in it.
Yes.
To anybody else, when they're like, "Oh, I made a casserole," all they're doing is looking me dead in my eyes, going,
"You're not. I
don't know what
this.
the fuck is in this."
They're telling you you're not going to eat this. That's exactly what they're saying.
Basically, casserole just says, "Hey, I guessed it. What's in this motherfucker? Good luck." And that's why
I don't think it works like that.
That's how it's worked for me in the past. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't do eggplant. I don't do squash, sweet potato, lima beans, Brussels sprouts.
I don't
Can
mind.
I fucking talk?
Hey, I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't mind Brussels sprouts.
No, I know.
Okra, boiled okra, pickled okra.
No. Only okra ever allowed in the whole world is fried okra.
No.
Yes.
No. Have you even ever tried?
And that's still slimy in the middle.
Really?
Okay, but the breading, it's
the grease and the breading that do it for you.
That help. That's why I can eat fried okra.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you felt that it was still slimy.
It is still slimy in the middle. And you're right. That is just okra.
Right.
Okay, but now steam that shit with no flavor, and all it is just
it's got flavor.
Nasty flavor. I will agree.
No, I like it. I could probably at least once a week or more eat nothing but vegetables for dinner.
And the fact that we have a friend that drinks Bloody Marys with pickled okra, I just want to.
It was good.
I'm sure the Bloody Mary is.
It was good. I'm not going to lie.
I didn't know that pickled okra was a
garnish
for a Bloody Mary. That's
and bacon could be. There's so many things that you could do
fits with anything.
Garnish Bloody Mary. There's
if you garnish
several.
a Bloody Mary with pickled okra, that just means you're from like New York City.
No, it doesn't.
Something.
First of all you got to do is just take the okra out and, I don't know, feed it to the chickens or something.
That's where it's going, straight on the ground.
And you can still drink the Bloody Mary. It's not going to taste like pickled okra. It's not. I like pickled okra. Have you ever had pickled okra?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But there's one thing I like that I know you don't like. Texas caviar.
Olives.
Jalapeno stuffed olives.
Olives. I'm not a big fan of olives.
I love jalapeno stuffed olives.
They're hard to find. They are really hard to find.
And the only reason I know I like them is because I used to work for a company that printed the labels
for a certain brand.
Yes. And that brand, come Christmas time, would give us some of their products.
Yes.
And that first year I got a jar of jalapeno stuffed olives. I ate that whole fucking jar right there on press.
Yes.
The whole jar.
Yes.
And I like the little olives, not the big ones though.
Oh, okay.
Don't like big balls in my mouth.
All right. Well, I'm like I said, I'm not a big fan of olives.
I know you don't ever get olives at Taco Casa on anything there,
or
sour
don't.
cream.
No, I'm not a big fan of sour cream. Now, sour cream.
Isn't ranch made with sour cream?
You can make ranch dressing with sour cream, or you can make it with like mayonnaise or
mayonnaise. Good
mayonnaise is some good tasty shit. But there's different ways that you can make ranch dressing. So I think if you mix it with sour cream, it's more of a ranch dip.
Okay.
Because it is thicker or whatever. I can eat it that way. Or I can eat it.
So that's almost like, eating fried okra, but not regular okra. You can eat sour cream, but as long as it's in a ranch dip.
Right. Or it's mixed with, like, let's say potatoes or,
Do you always say no sour cream on your loaded baked potato?
Right, because they dollop it on top. I don't want to dollop on
the way
top.
You say dollop.
I want it mixed together.
We dollop
and
this.
as long as it's not a lot, so I could taste the tanginess of the sour cream, then I'm okay with it.
And I'm just saying, you used to not like cilantro.
It's really funny. I was never a big fan of cilantro. I don't really mind it so much now.
It has its place.
Yes, I don't like things overwhelmed with cilantro, but I don't mind the flavor that cilantro gives things. That's like bell pepper. I'm not a big fan of cooked bell pepper
Me neither.
Well, you don't mind Philly cheesesteak. You have bell pepper in that.
As long as it's not by itself.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, even in Philly cheesesteak, I don't mind the little bit more extra different flavor that it adds to the meat. More extra, yes. I don't mind the more extra flavor that it gives, but I don't necessarily like to eat it.
So when it comes to bell pepper,
I'm not a big fan raw.
I can eat bell pepper raw like an apple.
Yes.
I love bell pepper like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love avocado.
Oh, yeah, me too.
In any way.
Yeah.
But I was
Have you ever had avocado toast?
No. It probably not go. No.
You wouldn't try that?
As much as I like toast.
Uh-huh.
And as much as I like avocado.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of carbs. No, I can't say that. You're just not a bread fan.
No, it's the thought of, I understand the texture of avocado and I understand the texture of toast.
Right.
Now, in my mind, those two textures do not go together.
Well, have you ever gotten avocado on a burger?
Yes.
So what's the difference between eating it on a burger with bread? The bun is bread, and usually it is toasted.
Okay.
So you can eat it like that, but you can't just eat it on toast.
So here's the deal. If you take my toast and you put avocado on it.
Yes.
And then you add a big fucking juicy hamburger patty. And then maybe some tomato with some lettuce.
You're probably going to eat it.
Can I finish? And some onion. and some cheese,
Yes.
and then take another piece of toast
Uh-huh.
and put on top of that, I'll eat that all fucking day.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. But just not avocado and toast.
Right.
Okay. Well, I can honestly say I've never had it either. So
then why are you bringing it up?
You're the one that actually brought it up. I'm just talking about it.
You ever had avocado toast?
Well, you were talking about avocado and toast, and I asked if you had ever had it.
We're too white trash to even put the words avocado and toast together. We are not.
We can afford toast.
We can, but we can't afford the toaster. Okay, we can buy the toast.
I have a pan.
I'm just saying we are not high class enough.
So speaking of toast, while we were talking about toast and toasters, because you're not a big bread fan, don't really give you biscuits with breakfast.
Biscuits are not
toast
bread.
with breakfast. Why are biscuits not bread?
Bread is bread. Biscuits are biscuits. Okay?
It's still
rolls
bread.
are it's not.
It's all bread.
It's
all
different.
bread.
It's different.
But let me finish what I was going to say about toast.
You don't shut the fuck up. You go right on ahead, power host. You talk to that little fucking heart's content you got. Okay. I'm gonna drink a beer and take a puff.
Okay, well, toast. Do you prefer toast, which you're not a big fan of anyway, but do you prefer toast in the toaster or actually toasted in a pan with butter?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because
you should know. I've made you pan toast before.
Okay, did you come out and say, hey, this is pan toast or toaster toast?
No, I just...
Then how the fuck am I supposed to know the difference?
You can look at it and tell a difference.
Can I? Does it say made in a skillet on the bottom of it?
No,
like
you
everything
can
else
taste
says?
the difference, though.
No, you can't.
I bet you can.
All right.
Go to the store and buy a loaf of bread.
No, motherfucker. Here's how this is going to go. I'm going to invent a toaster, and on the bottom of it, it's going to burn into the toast, made in toaster. That way I will start knowing toaster toast and pan toast.
Okay. I like toaster toast, but I also really do like pan toast. It seems like you get a better butter flavor.
Better butter
flavor on pan toast. So if I had my druthers, you like all my words?
Oh, yeah.
But if I had my choice, I would prefer pan toast when I ate toast. What? Druthers?
Yeah, I was thinking of the other word yesterday.
I said another word yesterday.
No, I did. When we were talking about my wife, when we can't,
yes.
when we can't decide if she was my girlfriend or my wife. She's my wife.
Your wife.
My ex-wife.
It's a good word.
Yeah, I like wife.
I know. We should somehow or another get that put in the dictionary or something.
No, just that's another shirt idea. Fuck my ex-wife. Write that shit down.
Wow. You're fucking hilarious, dude.
Write it down. You're behind on the t-shirts, man.
I'm always behind. I got a big behind, so I'm always behind.
It's really not that. It's starting to actually grow into what I like to call a woman's ass. Okay?
A lard ass is what we call it.
On some TLC shows they do.
So I have a lard ass. So is it lard ass or is it large ass?
All of the above. A large lard ass.
I think it's actually lard ass, and I think that's because lard is like grease, like bloppy. Yeah. Like that's what I think. Bloppy. Is that a word? It's a word.
Yeah, it's a word. Oh,
that's
seriously.
funny.
Write down. Fuck my ex-wife.
Oh,
and we'll work on this shit.
Okay, all right. I got it.
Oh, I forgot. You can't write and talk at the same fucking time.
I can't. I want to make sure things are spelt correctly, and I'm able to.
How
read
hard
the
is it to misspell wife? I just think it's a misspell in and all and of itself, right?
I think you could be correct on that. Oh, this is the wrong book. I can tell you that right now.
It's not the book with all my secrets in it, is it?
You have a book of secrets. Can I read it?
No.
Why?
Because then the secret's out.
I get it.
I mean, I can't. If I let out all the secrets on how I pick up women, then all the women would be picked up. And then
you go around picking up a lot of women. Is there something I should know?
In my day.
Oh, okay.
Why do you think guys drive trucks, man? Some women need more picking up than others.
That is true.
Okay.
And you like them if they fit in a pickup.
I like them round. I don't like.
You do like them round.
Someday, I'm gonna really.
Sorry.
Someday I'm gonna have to find a couple of women to show you my definition of what I find attractive.
I've seen women that you find attractive.
Who? Oh, bullshit.
The ones that are breathing.
So in my column of score, the way I look, breathing is always a plus.
Yes. I mean, as long as she's fresh-ish,
you get a half point.
Okay.
Half point for being fresh-ish. Okay? If you're not past like that 12-hour dead mark, okay? It's at least a half a point.
Okay, I got you.
If you're still posable before rigor mortis sets in, okay, we're good.
And you think that takes 12 hours? Oh, good for you,
I don't know.
honey.
Baby, that should go to show you that I have not yet experienced fresh-ish.
I know.
What are we looking at? 60 minutes? What's my time frame here?
A couple hours, really.
Plenty of time.
And it's funny because it sets in, but then it desets, and then it sets in again. It's really fucking
So if you don't
weird.
like the first pose, just wait.
Exactly. You can repose them.
and then when she falls out of that first pose, just re-prop her up, and we're good,
exactly
right?
what. Yeah. So you get two poses for one fresh-ish.
Is she going to fall over slowly, like melting Play-Doh, or?
I believe that's probably how that works. Yes.
I mean, you're the dead person here.
No, I'm just. I mean, I could be guessing at this. I might not be, but I could be.
Something is fucking wrong with you.
Why?
There is. And you pretend like you're the normal one in this relationship. Okay? So where I'm just outwardly fucked up. All right?
Outwardly?
Yeah, you're inwardly fucked up.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm normal.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, ish.
Ish. I'm your ish, baby.
Yeah, you are my ish.
I'm your ish. I am your ish. No, I know you like bigger women.
But I'm very specific.
No, not really.
I really am.
You don't want to outwardly look like they're 350 pounds.
As long as they got a nice shape.
Uh-huh.
And they're firm.
Well, bubble gum is a shape, right?
You can make it a shape.
So I'm just saying.
There's nothing wrong with a bigger. I'm trying to word this right. With a bigger woman. With a woman.
I know.
Okay.
With a woman.
I don't want to have to go put airbags on my truck to make the ride height level.
Okay.
When she gets in. Okay. There's only so much an old Ford can take. You understand?
Right. No, I get it.
But nice, firm, round, nice hips, nice ass.
Wait a minute. So you're talking a younger woman. If you're talking firm, you're talking younger.
You're not flabby.
You haven't seen me with my clothes off lately,
not
have
in a long
you?
time.
I
know.
know. It has been a while. Been a while.
I mean, you tuck shit in there pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I roll it up. I go through a lot of duct tape, but I don't want to tell all my secrets.
Is this why? Is this why our flour bill's gotten bigger?
Oh, you're so gross.
Well, I mean,
that actually kind of reminds me of a joke. You know that joke, right?
What?
Oh, well, I mean, basically, you just
roller and flour to find the wet spot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's. I mean, I heard that one in kindergarten.
I know.
That one's old.
It is old. It's very, very old. I get it.
Well, she ain't a lady if she ain't 480.
Wow. Okay.
Right?
If you say so, it's fine with me.
Hey,
I don't even care.
You know why women comes in all shapes and sizes? Because a man will fuck every one of them.
There you go.
Okay.
You heard the truth.
That is the truth.
That it actually, I believe you. I believe you, because especially between certain ages, guys don't give two shits. They
Yep.
just want the poo nanny.
Between 14 and 15 and 75 and 100. Man, we don't give a fuck. Damn straight.
Well, I would just think really there's just a few years out of a man's life when he becomes aware of the opposite sex or whatever. There's only probably just a few years that he has standards. You can't say 14 to 15 he'll fuck anything, because I'm just assuming 13 to
Let's be real. At
40.
8 o'clock or at 8 years old, man, okay, from our first look at Playboy, you know we have no standards, okay?
Exactly. You pretend you do, but you really don't.
Oh, because you're at a certain age, you're fucking women based off of your friends' preferences, not yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want your friends going, man, dude, you're with like a fucking ugly woman. And you're like, you can't look at him and tell him, I only prefer 2 teeth. Okay? I mean, you can't, right? But
teeth are better, but
when you're
they
like
haven't
50,
figured that out, right?
But when you're 50, you're telling your friends, man, she's got 2 fucking teeth.
And they're like, damn, you're a lucky dude.
Right, and they're in front. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Men,
All right.
no standards.
that's the end of our show. I gotta go edit this crap.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You call it crap?
It's crap.
No, I don't find it crap, because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking to you. You make me laugh. You are funny.
You know what statistic I came across?
Oh, God. What?
There are 3 million
Uh-huh.
podcasters out there now.
Oh, my God.
3 million. And every one of us thinks we've got the podcast that's going to be the next Joe Rogan.
Right.
But in truth, 99.9% of us are going to fail. And when I say fail, it depends on how you look at failure.
Right.
Right? So if, like us, we had no goals going in.
Exactly.
So
we
we're
really
actually
didn't.
succeeding.
Oh.
If you want to know the truth.
We are fucking pop stars in our own mind.
But you know, that's with anything mainstream these days, live streaming games or trying to build a YouTube channel, well, fuck YouTube, a Rumble channel, you know, trying to be the next TikTok star. I mean,
Right.
everybody's looking for that next 15 minutes.
Right.
But so you have these high hopes.
But if you
and-
only spend 15 minutes doing it, you're not, because I feel these people that really become stars at stuff like that put so much time.
Or they were already famous,
Joe Rogan.
right, when they started doing
And you
whatever
can
their
sponsor
next
us,
thing is.
Joe Rogan.
I
If
like
you
Joe.
listen to this, if you want to sponsor
I
us, that would be fucking fabulous.
I don't agree with
Give
that.
us a shout out.
I don't agree with everything Joe believes in, but
Welcome to America,
right,
dude.
no, I mean, I have
yeah.
a lot of people I listen to. So.
Right. You know, we need to find our little intro snippet thing or whatever, and I need to send that to that guy and see if he'll just give us a shout out.
What do you mean? Like, hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. That intro snippet? What intro snippet?
No, not that one. The one we made. We've got something somewhere, just kind of telling about us and our
we
show.
should technically redo that, and then you should start buying ads.
No. I'm not
So you think a
forking
guy
out money and money and
You
money
think-
and money and money to become famous and rich, and it should not cost me
if-
my life savings
no.
to become rich or
if-
to become out there for
Is it not
people to
worth-
notice.
is it not worth $100 a month if advertising builds clientele?
Is
Look
it
at all
really
the look
truly...
at look at all the big companies that advertise. Dr.
Mhm.
Pepper,
Mhm.
Ford, I mean Nike. I
Right,
mean, and here
right.
I am
But
fucking
how
giving them
long-
fucking free. I'm just
But
saying.
how long have these companies been around? Do you see what
They
I'm saying?
didn't start. I mean, everybody started from nothing.
I mean, I get it.
Okay, advertisement lures people to try your product.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know if our product is what we want everybody trying.
Well, everybody is not going to try our product, and if they do, we are not for everybody
We
anyway.
are not. And we tell people.
Yes, absolutely.
If you don't know what freshes means, don't fucking listen. Just don't. You gonna get fucked up in this show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you going to hear some shit. You're like,
Well,
what the
That's
fuck?
fine. Get on the computer, go through there, make some clips,
Uh-huh.
and you know what? Send them to whoever you want to. Joe Rogan's going to be like, who the fuck are these people?
But you know what? Then he might listen and he's like, these are
He
the
don't give a
funniest
fuck about
fucking
us.
people ever. They're like real people.
So if he invited us on there
Uh-huh.
to do his podcast,
Okay.
and he says the
Yes.
only caveat is you got
Uh-huh.
to do this show high, are you going to do it?
High.
Like,
can
take
I
a puff
just
or two?
pretend I'm high?
No, you actually have to take like two
No,
puffs.
no, he would. I don't feel that he would peer pressure somebody.
Yeah, but it'd be so fun to watch you struggle through that.
No, yeah. I would be like probably
it's just
so
2 hits
quiet
off a joint.
and probably not doing anything, and you would not have a show at all.
You would be so paranoid of going to jail.
I know.
You
The
would be.
police are outside waiting on me, ain't they?
And what you're worried about is having to take another fucking polygraph test where you tell somebody
I
that I
know.
had to take 2 puffs because Joe Rogan wanted me to hang
He made
out
me.
on his show.
He made me. So.
Oh, fuck. Well, I just still ran the fucking end of the show over by fucking 9 minutes.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's
No,
fine.
because I got to go edit this shit.
Okay, well, go edit this shit.
Well, hey, thanks for listening. If you have any questions or comments, or if you can get us on Joe Rogan's show, send us an email at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com.
You can also find us on Facebook or Instagram at Me and Mrs. Always
And
Right.
become a Patreon member because we're trying to get to that Rogan status.
I don't see it happening.
Me and Mrs. Always Right / Oh, anyway, patreon.com/me and Mrs. Always Right.
Yes.
Something
Yes.
like.
Yeah.
Look, if
Look
you
it
can't
up.
find,
You'll find
if you
us.
can't find us on Patreon by now, you just don't know how to work a fucking computer, Mom.
Oh, gee, me too. That's me. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, well, I love you, baby.
Well, I love you too, honey.
All right, well, thanks for redoing this fucking shit show with me.
I know. It is a shit show. Every day was a shit
Or-
show.
Fucking hate you.
I
I mean,
know.
I don't, but I do.
I know. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, I love you.
I love you too, honey.
All right, bye.
Bye.